Hello, and welcome to another episode of Pinch-Done, Cooking with Friends. And today I have with me one of my gal pals, as always, but today is Miss Linda. And wow, she has a fantastic story. Her family has owned a local boutique that I shop at maybe way too much sometimes for, wow, since when, Linda?
Since 1979.
Wow, that's a success story in itself, that it is still thriving.
Yes, it is.
And that is a testament to their customer service. Let me tell you something. Customer service has gone out the window, but not at her store.
No, man.
And the name of the store is, we're going to give a shameless plug.
All right, give a shout out to Scruples Boutique.
Okay. But, you know, when we do Cooking with Friends, it is an opportunity for me to bring in some of these phenomenal people that I know, male and female, but mostly women, to tell their stories, to inspire you, no matter what your dreams are, that no matter what happens, you can make it. And again, they've been in business since 1979. But Linda has done a little pivot lately, just like I've had to do. So Linda,
Yes.
now tell us your new pivot. And some of this is like brand new to me, like 10 minutes ago.
Right. B, I've always admired B because she always is trying new things and exploring new careers. And when I saw her doing that, I thought I should be better. I should do something better. I really did. I admire you so much. And so I always wanted to be a realtor. And I finally decided I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I got my license last year with Gary Green. And I've been a realtor and I'm doing well.
Wow.
And I love it. I'm so glad I did it. And thank you, B, for motivating me.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you're more than welcome. Now she motivates me to look good. And she's always dressed to the nines thanks to Scruples. And it doesn't hurt to own a boutique, right?
No, it does not.
Okay, well, we're going to talk some more about Linda and her journey. And but you know, this is all about cooking with friends. So sometimes we're cooking up the latest talk, and then we're cooking up the latest meal. So today, Linda, I didn't even ask you how you felt about eggplant.
Oh, I love eggplant.
Wow, that's good to know.
Eggplant is good.
Okay, eggplant is good. You heard it from Linda.
Yes.
Well, today we have a fantastic eggplant
Oh, that looks good.
atop a whole wheat spaghetti. And I used the thin spaghetti.
Okay.
And I made a quick marinara sauce, and I put in some green olives just to freshen it up,
It looks
and some
good.
black olives, some Kalamata olives. And I grilled the eggplant
Okay.
and put on some Italian herbs. I also have as a side something a little different. These little baby romaine lettuce
Oh, my goodness.
that I found, sliced them in half and grilled them.
I love it. I love all the color too. It looks so
Yeah.
appetizing.
Yeah, and you know, we always talk about color.
Right.
Because color, you want to eat with a rainbow in mind.
Okay.
Because the more color, the more nutrients you're bringing in. So color is not only important to the eye,
Right.
it's good for the body.
Right.
And you know, we eat with our eye, but we also eat with our sense of smell.
Okay.
And the taste buds actually last.
Mhm.
Because we see it first, we smell it, and then it goes down. So that's why sometimes something might look good.
Right.
And it, you know, sometimes we think it even tastes better than it looks. But anyway, those are the things that I have prepared. But today's a little different, guys out there who have seen our shows or seen some of the other episodes. We usually have our guest in the kitchen cooking. But today is a little different because I really want to spend some time, a little bit more time with Linda, because it just hit me. This is the first time we've been together this entire year.
Yes.
I haven't seen you
Only
in
on
over
Facebook.
a year, only on Facebook. So I want to spend some time with Linda, but I still want you to know how to prepare this grilled eggplant. So we're going to switch you over to one of our oldies but goodies, where I actually walk you through the process. So while you're watching that, Linda and I got some catching up to do. We might catch up over some of this
Oh,
food.
that sounds great.
How about that? So we're going to see you on the other side. Linda,
Yes.
here's your plate.
Thank you.
And I'm going to get mine. And of course, we got to have something to drink. It is so hot out
It's
here.
hot.
I am melting. And this is our spa water. And all of
Okay.
our recipes are in our books, Pinch-Done. And you can visit our website, pinch-done.com, to get these recipes once you purchase our book. So in the meantime, y'all stay here. We're getting ready to chow down.
Sounds good.
Hi, I'm B, the passionate cook.
Hi, I'm Vernita, the reluctant cook.
And this is Pinch-Done, Cooking with Friends. Our goal is to educate and inspire you with flavorful recipes and stories of exceptional achievement from our guests. So gather around your table, relax, and get prepared to feed your mind, body, and soul. Remember, pinch-done is more than a cookie. Well, now comes my favorite part, my eggplants, my beautiful royal eggplants. These are actually globe eggplants. There are different types of eggplants out there, but for this dish, because I'm going to roast these in the oven, in the cookbook we have the recipe where you can put them on the grill, but I wanted to in this video to show you that if you don't have a grill and you have an oven, still possible to cook these eggplants. They're very simple. First, I've already washed them, so I'm gonna cut the eggplant. I'm going to cut it into slices. So I cut off the bottom, and I want to have some slices that are about 1/4 inch thick. I want about 12 of these slices. And for those vegans out there, these eggplant slices are great substitutions for meat. So you can do a vegan burger. So what I need to do is add some salt. When we salt the eggplant, and don't worry, you're probably saying, Dee has been saying you can't take the salt away. I'm just salting the eggplant. I'm going to make sure that the salt is mixed through, because the salt is going to release a lot of liquid from the eggplant. It actually acts as a tenderizer, and we will let the eggplant rest, and as we allow it to rest, then the liquids are being released. Now, while the eggplant is resting with the salt, I have my rosemary that was left from the herb butter here. I also have, out of my garden, I need some thyme and oregano. Again, much like the rosemary, we can just thread this and add it in. I'm just gonna mix it in. So we're letting that rest. We have our topping. In a few minutes, this is going to be ready for me to go to the next step, which is to brush each side with olive oil, sprinkle with the dried herbs, or the fresh herbs in this case, and add a little salt and pepper, pop it in the oven or on the grill, and it takes about 15 minutes. You don't want to overcook it because it tends to get soggy. You want it a little firm, so it has more of a meaty consistency. So as we're letting that rest, I'm gonna let you rest. We're gonna come right back, and then we're going to prepare it to go into the oven. All right? Okay, so my eggplant has rested. It has been salted, and I have rinsed all the salt off, so I had to do a good washing of my eggplant. Now what's left to do is to pat each one of the slices dry. Just want to get all of that water off, because when it goes into the oven, that water will just delay the cooking process, and you might end up with them a little soggier than what you really want. So now what I want to do is dress the eggplant, and I am going to brush each eggplant with olive oil and then sprinkle the herb on top. Very easy process. As I prep the eggplant, I'm using my brush, and because I don't want to drench the eggplant in oil, I just want a light coat. I'm going to turn over each piece, repeat the process, and once they are coated on both sides with the oil, then all I have to do is put the herb topping on top, and we're good to go. This again will take about 15 minutes to cook. I already have my whole wheat pasta prepared in advance. Have that waiting. I have a marinara sauce that I will use also when I plate my eggplant, and that will be the complete meal for our entree. Again, if you have dried herbs that you would prefer to use, that's fine. When these herbs are cooked on top, they will change colors. It's not going to come out all bright and green. They're going to cook. So they will look brown. So don't think you burned anything. That isn't what you expect to happen. And I want to just top it with some salt and pepper. I've mixed my salt and pepper together. If you want to use any type of seasoned salt, that is fine. It's really at this point up to you to decide what flavors really speak to you. And notice that I'm not putting anything on the other side of the eggplant, but of course, if that's something that you want to do, feel free. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven, give it about 15 minutes, and we'll be done. Well, it looks like they are all ready. Everything browned up really well. I've got my 12 pieces or slices, and it's ready for plating. As I said, I already have the pasta done, so this is our entree. So we have our salad, we have our entree, we have our salad dressing, we have our herb butter, and we have some baguette bread, and we have our cocktail. One more thing, and that's going to be the dessert. Well,
Oh my
what do you
goodness.
think, Linda?
It's delicious. It is delicious.
Oh, great. Well, we walked everyone step by step through the preparation of the eggplant. And as I did the eggplant, today was a little different how it's plated,
Okay.
because I have it on top, again, the whole wheat, thin spaghetti, the angel hair pasta.
Right?
And then I just made, like I said, the marinara sauce to go on top of it, and added some olives. And just so it could be a little Mediterranean, you know, here in hot Houston.
Yes.
And the grilled, what do you think about the grilled romaine?
I've never tasted something like that,
Oh.
and it is so good.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, let me get this down. It really is good. Well, the grilled romaine, just baby romaine lettuce that I was able to purchase, cut it in half, sprayed olive oil on it, put it on my George Foreman grill for about 3 minutes. That's it. Olive oil and rice vinegar and salt and pepper.
It tastes amazing.
And red onions, pickled red onions. I have a friend, Lena, who pickled a whole jar of red onions for me.
Okay.
And I'm about to run out. It's time for me to call and say, I need some more. And so then the pasta, how do you feel about it? It's light.
It's
not
light,
heavy.
and then the eggplant adds so much flavor. And I've never had the pasta,
Mhm.
what is it?
Angel hair.
And
It's the wheat.
Wheat. I've never had wheat because I thought it wouldn't taste good, but this tastes so good. It's delicious.
Okay.
It's really good.
Now, I will admit, I'm a little heavy on the spices. Is it okay for you? Is it just right on the edge, right on
Yes,
the border?
right on the edge.
On the border. I always have to watch that. Well, Linda,
Yes.
as we start to wrap up, and I just appreciate my audience that is out there. And our goal, again, with the show is not only to give people some ideas
Right.
about how to prepare some quick and easy meals at home. And this is so inexpensive. I went to a local family-owned market and I bought the eggplants. They were 89 cents each.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
And this dish here, one eggplant.
Oh my gosh,
That's one eggplant.
that's amazing.
And I actually didn't even use all of the slices on here.
I mean, this could feed a family.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're vegan, this is a perfect vegan-friendly meal.
Yes.
Okay? And the other thing that we want to do is just inspire families to have five-star dining experiences at home.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
And just, have our kids in, have our family in, and start to just talk about things around the dinner table. And most importantly, share those recipes and those ideas
Yes.
about cooking and pass it down. But when my girls are over, it's also our time to catch up. So I enjoyed catching up with you while you guys took a little
Yes.
flashback. And Linda, as you are pivoting into this next life, if someone else is out there and they're thinking, I'm too old, it's too late, what would be your advice to them?
It's never too late, and I feel so much younger and regenerated because of what I'm doing. I feel like I'm alive again.
Wow.
So it's really great.
Getting out and meeting new people.
Yeah, just learning new things, and yeah,
very
it's
important.
fantastic. Yeah,
That's one of my goals in life. I said, as an educator, because I've been a lifelong educator, I said one of the things I want to do all my life. Well, it's one thing, but it's a compilation of three things. If that makes sense to the math person out there, yeah, yeah. But I said it's always important to learn, unlearn, and relearn.
I like that.
And I think that's where you are.
Yes, I am.
You've learned all these skills.
Yes.
In the workplace, in retail.
Sure.
People skills.
Yes.
So that's a natural for you. And now maybe you have to unlearn some of the things because they don't fit
Right.
in this new position.
Right.
But you have all these skill sets that will fit.
Right. That
So-
fit into the square, but I had to unlearn because I had to learn laws and contracts and different things that was all.
So that was the
to me.
new learning.
Yes.
And that's what's going to keep your brain going.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
like you said,
We're gonna
keep
stay
you
young.
Yeah. We said it at the same time.
We did.
So I
That's
guess
what we're
that's
doing.
the perfect place to
We-
say we're done. Because we're going to stay young.
Yeah.
All right. So I am just so overjoyed to see
Oh,
you. And
thank
welcome
you so
to my
much.
home, because you've never been
I've
to
never
my
been
home
here
before.
and I drive
And
past here all the time. Yeah.
All the time. So this is my gal pal, Linda.
Oh,
I love her, and I am so honored to share her with you and her words of wisdom. And remember, go to our website, pinch-done.com, if you are interested in these recipes and more.
Yes.
And we are more than a cookbook, all right? So bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned. We got many, many more shows to come.
All right.
Yay! If you are interested in having these recipes in your culinary closet, please visit our website, pinch-done.com, to order either cookbook number 1 or cookbook number 2 today. We appreciate you. Happy cooking.